We're going to have a quick look at smotsControlCenter software application and see how that allows you to control and view live cameras and recorded images from the SMOTS system. So we open the SMOTS application, smotsControlCenter, and type in our password. The user in this case is administrator, but this can be selected to any number of different user levels, some of which will be able to view different things from others. So we'll get a couple of error messages coming up because I'm not connected to all the cameras on my system at the moment. But I've got a couple of live cameras here in what I've called holding bay, and I can drag the camera across like so, or I can select a preferred view from any number of views here, or if I have a favourite that I regularly use, I can give it a name. In this case I've called it Jewel, and I can drag Jewel across, and that will put me straight to my preferred view of cameras. In this case it's the mobile trolley I have beside me. So if I come out of there and zoom right back, you'll see I've got a SMOTS trolley there. I've also got a SMOTS box beside me, and I can control the camera very easily by left clicking on the mouse and moving around the center, and I can move it more quickly as I go further away from the center. So I can get to the point that I want, and then I can select plus or minus to zoom in or zoom out. I'm going to zoom in. I can zoom right into the serial number there of the camera. Now just to put that in perspective, there's my finger. So that's from about 5 feet away, 2 meters away. I might want to go back to that position, so I can save it, and I can go to a particular point on the preset list, save it as SMOTS box in this case, and give it a tooltip as well, which will pop up when I mouse over and save. So now if I go to the preset, let's just move the camera away somewhere else. If I select the preset, you'll see I get the tooltip there. I can click on that and it will take me straight to that point. I can view any number of cameras at once, so I can change this view to multiple images all at once. I can even bring in an extended desktop view and put it on an extra screen, and put the camera on there like that, for example, so have that on a separate monitor. I can put bookmarks onto the image. So if I click on the camera and then say hold the Windows key and then the letter S, that will bring up a comment window into which I can just put a bookmark, and that bookmark will then appear on the bookmarks list here, so I can go straight to that in the timeline. And there are a number of ways to go to playback images. I can either double click on a bookmark, or I can hit instant replay, or I can go to playback. If I double click on the bookmark, it will take me straight to that point. And again, I can use the view salvo to get my preferred view, and if I use the chain link, it will synchronize the time on both items there. And on the timeline here, I can select the point that I wish to go to. I can zoom in on the timeline, which will take it down to very, very narrow intervals between on the display. And I can, for example, right click on the image and go to time-based thumbnails, which will give me a selection of thumbnails from which I can again zoom in or zoom in out to get closer, and then I can just double click on the one I like and it will take me straight to that point. If we look at something we did another time, here's one, sorry, I'll just unclick the synchronize and pause. I can go to here, and if I hit chain link again, that will take me straight to a sequence that we did using the Smots mobile trolley in operating theatre using the new Da Vinci robotic system. And of course we can pause and fast forward, we can listen to the audio from theatre or wherever. And if we want what I call a lecture theatre view, we can press full screen and it will take us to that. So we lose all the menus and we have a much clearer image to show our audience. And we have lots of other control and lots of other overview of what it is and how it works, and that's been helpful.